Hello again, and welcome to Marth and the Machines number 4, featuring another Mark 1 battle with Lady Zerkova. This time, watch her going up against Coleman Stryker in a game which's outcome was literally at the mercy of the dice. Enjoy! So once again, this is our table and these are the forces. Here we have Coleman Stryker and quite a nasty retinue, formed by your old Rowdy, a Centurion, Journey John, as well as Storm Smith, Storm Schultz and Storm Snyder. Also, there's a full unit of long gunners with unit attachment, and Iris, but she's not getting much screen time. You'll soon find out. Okay, I brought Alexandra Zerkova, my Spriggan and Beastone 9. Ever since I got a hold of this model, it appeared in literally every game I played, I must admit. Then Manowar Democor, Lady Ayana and Master Holt, and a Greylord Turnian. Oh, and the Manhunter, but she doesn't get a lot of screen time either. Oh, and the game in the back, that's Sebastian Nemo wiping the floor with Master Necrotech Montenebra, boosting pulse and buying coil shots for the win. You're right, this is not the end of turn 1. It's the end of the first turn on the second round. I once more went second. Not much happened in round 1, except for the death of Iris. I found out that she doesn't have stealth, so after disrupting Beastone 9, she died to a boosted razor wind through Tarvald's lens. Dearie me. Oh, and the Manhunter stayed where she was, which was just bad play from my side. I should have done the formula, while table with minus deployment zone times 2 minus advanced deployment minus speed minus long gunner speed is greater than 5 then advance. On his second turn, however, Signer continues the advance. Long gunners run up the hill, taking positions. Rowdy and the Centurion advance under Arcane Shield. My turn, Spriggan and Beast get focused, Spriggan runs up. Lady Ayana moves and manages to put harm on Rowdy. Holt shoots a Stormsmith. Beastone 9 charges in, Threshers, doing noticeable damage to old Rowdy and freezing the Centurion with its Thresher and additional attacks. Rowdy, due to best defense, hits Beast back. The Democor run in to engage, remaining at the edge of their formation. Zerkova casts Watcher, Hawk's Focus. The Turnian cloud the Spriggan and Democor on the far left. His turn, the long gunners with 2 full combined ranged attacks put 2 serious holes into the Spriggan. The Centurion thaws, while old Rowdy hits Beast, knocking him down and destroying Cortex and movement. A Stormsmith disrupts Beast, another one, and the Journeymen concentrate on the unengaged Democor, killing him. Stryker goes, "Stand fast, you are the shield that protects the kingdom," which means he feeds. In my turn, the Spriggan gets focus. The Manhunter finally decides to try the charge and falls short by millimeters. Oh, it was a suicide mission anyway. Ayana and Holt move, turn invisible, but Holt's fire remains ineffective. The Turnian moves up and tries to cloud things. Boy, am I happy for Mark II removing the necessity to hit your own guys. Beast and the Democor swing at the Signer Jacks, doing some damage but not too much. Zerkova finishes by casting Watcher on the Spriggan and firing a boosted Razor Wind at Stryker through the Ghost Zone, doing some respectable 7 damage. And finally, I feed. On to round 4. Rowdy and the Centurion get focus. The long gunners first blast the Manhunter away, then fire at the Spriggan again, doing more damage. Rowdy destroys Beast and the Demo Trooper, the Centurion disables the Spriggan. One Stormsmith kills Holt with the lightning, the other fails against Lady Ayana. I think Stryker moved and also shot at the Spriggan, but that turns out to be negligible. And one Greylord Magziev dies to a bullet from the Journeyman. My turn. Okay, I'm in, let's say, a very precarious position. 2 angry jacks staring at my caster, none of my own left, only a single Demo Trooper, 2 Magziev and 1 elf. But I sacrificed too much for this position to leave victory in my enemy's hands. The Demo Trooper swings his hammer for some more damage on the Centurion. Ayana moves to put harm on Stryker, but my inability to roll average prevents it. Never send an elf if you could have a human do it. Next try, the Turnian. They move and cast Frostbites, aiming at the Journeyman and the Stormsmith, killing the Journeyman and the Stormsmith, but leaving Stryker both times unharmed. I need to have a word with these guys. Okay, Lady Z uses the Ghost Zone to pinpoint and Razor Wind Stryker, but fails to hit him. So I move out of my questionable cover to see Stryker casting another boosted Razor Wind with the Focus Sphere. This time I barely hit. I boost the damage as well and roll just enough damage to actually take Stryker out. Phew! Zerkova wins! In hindsight, a very Zerkova-esque game, sacrificing everything and still taking victory from the enemy's dead hands. Although I have to be fair, it was more of a draw. Another combined ranged attack from those gunners would certainly have ended her. I played Beast way too aggressively and the Manhunter too much on defense. Instead of sacrificing her for the long gunners, I should have drawn her over to deal with the Centurion or Rowdy or what else. But everything worked out, so there's no problem. And the Ghost Stone is awesome. Firing a boosted Razor Wind against the enemy caster or other target from within your brick is certainly good. And putting 7 damage on one is also good. It's almost half their HP in general. Next issue will probably either be a catfight, Fire vs Ice, Fira vs Zerkova, or a report of Cardo vs Scorn. Until then, farewell.